2 hours of raw, unedited trading stocks. We'll be live here watching my real-time stock scanner and obviously the trades that coincide along with it using my moving now trading strategy. That is the strategy
TIRX.
we will be watching today with $25,000 positions. I already see TIRX hitting my scanner. We can, oh wow, okay. Penny stock, but taking off there a little bit. All right, what's up, everybody? Hello. If you're watching this back on YouTube after the fact, I do go live every single Monday morning. I say every single, almost every single Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, as you can tell from the little clock up there in the top left, and we'll go for 2 hours. So you have me for the last hour of pre-market, and then you'll have me for the first hour of market open. Obviously, this here is my personal that I create. I say personal, you can use it too, but I created it. Real-time stock scanner, obviously available over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. And yeah, I was like continuing to intro this video, but I looked over and TIRX really is pushing pretty well now. So we'll keep a closer eye on this thing. And while we're doing that, I need to do some admin stuff. I need to do some announcements that we are live. So let me go ahead. I can remove the announcement that I was gone last week. Let's make another announcement. I am live on YouTube right now. Come hang out. I need to find my link. Y'all just, oh, by the way, the strategy is getting in here. The strategy is not in yet. Remember, we buy the close after the trigger candle being a local high breakout in price action and in volume, which of course you got here on this candle. We then buy the close of the next candle. We are looking at the 1 minute chart here. I need to find my link here and, oh crud, I didn't put my thumbnail on. 1 second. Thumbnail. This one, which is the right one. That looks good. Thumbnail on. Continuing to do some admin stuff here. TIRX, the strategy is in. We will watch, just so you guys know, so it's all fully transparent for anyone watching this that might not know. These are strategy codes in Thinkorswim. So these are custom strategies that I created myself using ThinkScript, which is the coding language in Thinkorswim. But they are not real trades. I may or may not be taking these trades. I have 3 monitors and I do have windows open on both of my other monitors that I could be taking these trades on. I don't show my real money trades in my live streams for a plethora of reasons. The first and most importantly being that it adds a ton of extra pressure onto my own trading, which is just unnecessary. Trading is already really hard. I don't need to make it harder on myself just because you guys might want to see my trades. Not worth it to me. And there's also a lot of legal reasons for why it's just way safer to just not show your real money trades when you're live streaming. And I don't want to get in trouble with the FTC either. So yeah, I never do show my real trades in my live streams, just so you guys know. So we're fully transparent. This is just the strategy codes running, not real money that you're seeing fly around on the screen. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to make the announcement. I always do this when I'm live streaming. I get in the middle of doing something and then I start talking. All right, back to this so you guys can see, just so you know that Discord down there in the bottom left, that is that's my Discord. That's what you get access to if you sign up for the annual plan on my website. It is not something that you will like normally see overlaid on the scanner. It's just an overlay that I have put up on my streaming software. Let me go also make an announcement on Twitter. Why not? If you guys are on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. I see a handful of you all in the YouTube chat. I'll say good morning here in just a second. Getting all my admin stuff here out of the way. I also see FBIO, but it looks like it's down. Oh yeah. I need to actually change that in the scanner. When I coded this, I just like kind of hard coded the plus symbol in there because you think most recent high, you think it's up, but this is the most recent high, but then it got destroyed. So its 2-minute percent change is actually negative 5%. I need to go in and remove that hard-coded plus. That's an easy enough fix. I can do that. I actually said that same thing last live stream, I think, and just haven't made the fix yet. It's pretty low on the priority list because it doesn't really matter, I guess. It just looks a little funny. Live on YouTube, watching my real-time stock scanner right now. Come hang out. Boom, boom. All right, let me get all the admin stuff. I think that's all I need to do. There's other places I could announce that I'm live, but whatever. You guys know where to find me by now. Let me get my YouTube chat open here. Hello, everybody. Brett, good morning. Steve, hello. Ed, hello. Star Spangled Banner, go America. Wearing the hockey jersey today for gold yesterday. That was a ton of fun. Go USA, go Caps. Girl Trader, GRL Trader, hello. Keo, good morning. Honey, good morning. Keo, hello. Wait, I just said hello to you twice. Why are you focused on penny stocks? It's just what's moving right now. I'm not a penny stock trader. I'm actually not a penny stock trader at all. I'll once again just be transparent with you. As I said, the trades that you see happening on the screen aren't literally the trades I'm taking. It's just the strategy. I won't trade these penny stocks like TIRX, like this stuff. I have no interest in trading penny stocks. And that's not like a thing I'm telling you to do. I'm not telling you to not trade penny stocks. I've just always found they don't work for me. I've never been consistently profitable whenever I try to touch these things, so I just avoid them. It just doesn't fit my trading style. It doesn't fit my risk management. There's a handful of things I don't like about penny stocks. I don't touch them. But as it was, I actually wasn't here last week. You guys will have to let me know how last week was. I talked to some people in the Discord already. It sounds like it was pretty slow. But how it was before that, when I was around the week before, it's just kind of a penny stock market right now. These are just kind of the only things moving, right? And the real-time stock scanner will just show you whatever's moving. So it just kind of seems like we're in penny stock land right now. And that happens because when a penny stock gets hot, like I remember 2 weeks ago, a penny stock, I couldn't tell you what it was, but some penny stock did like 350%. When that happens, everybody then wants to go trade penny stocks, right? Because, oh, that one went up 350%, then this one must also be about to go up 350%. You know, it's just a kind of mass psychology. That's really what day trading is, especially pre-market. Pre-markets is a lot of fun because it's a little bit less algorithm driven. The volume's a little lower, a little less like of the large central bank algorithms aren't running on these kinds of stocks. So it's much more of a mass psychology game, way to think about it. Whoa, that screen is wigging out. Sorry, you guys can't see it, but my left monitor is going crazy. John, hello. KC, good morning. Mark, welcome back. Thank you. Appreciate it. I had a great vacation. We went on a cruise for my birthday last week. I love cruises. It was a lot of fun. How do you get the words buy and sell? Why is this screen freaking out? What's going on? It's driving me crazy. It's like flashing my left monitor here. How do I get the buy and sell on my chart? These are my custom codes. So also, when you sign up to access the real-time stock scanner, you also get access to 150 custom trading codes. This is the moving now strategy. So that's available over there on the site as well. Oops, something new, although it says it's not really moving. Yeah, no, not really. Not really something new. That's why I like the 2-minute percent change there. You get a pretty immediate visual feedback of, okay, this thing's hitting high, but is it actually interesting? EHAB is not actually interesting. CB, good morning. Steve, hello. Jesse, good morning. Good morning, Trey. Delicious Designs by Sal, good morning. Have I looked at creating a medium to large cap gauge? I mean, I can. I don't really know where I would ever put that. You kind of already have that. Like, you kind of already have the CNN fear and greed. This is really the, sure. This is really the, what am I trying to say? influence, like what made me want to create one of these kind of gauges is the CNN greed and fear gauge. This is kind of for the overall market, right? This is like for the larger, dude, CNN has so many pop-ups on their website. Yes, I get it, bro. Anyway, this is kind of for like the whole, oh my God. All right, let me get off this website. What the hell? That's got like 7 pop-ups when trying to go to their website. So yeah, you can go to that, and that's kind of like your fear and greed and your gauge for the larger market. I made one that's specific to the small cap market, specific to day trading, really, is what this is. Whereas that other one is more like for swing trading, longer term investing type stuff. Go to the website, it's free. Just get ready for 7 pop-ups, I guess. That was crazy. How do you get in and out in a fraction of a second? Use the active trader window, my friend. 1 click in, 1 click out, though not market. You can't use market orders in pre-market, but I have other active trader windows set up / other brokerages set up with 1 click buttons like that. And I think most if not all brokerages have some way that you can 1 click order in their active trade software. If they don't, I recommend finding a better active trade software. Can we adjust the percent change? What do you mean? Morning crew, Autumn Rain, hello, good morning. Howdy. OVO. Whoa. It's been really slow this morning. I've actually been up since 4:30 this morning because I had to fix my scanner. I do apologize. The scanner was down on Friday. I'll just explain that quickly. My company that I pull my data from, they're called Massive, formerly known as Polygon. They must have done, well, not must have, I know they did. They did some kind of maintenance at 2 a.m. on Friday. I know that because I can see that's exactly when my scanner went out. I can see that's exactly when it got its last print. So that put my scanner down, which is normally fine. I have an auto restarter built in, like 4 instances like that when the scanner goes down. The issue is what I think happens. I can't really go back and see. There's no like log of it. But what I think happened is my auto restarter immediately refired back up the scanner like it's supposed to. So then my scanner was working, but when it refired back up, it was still looking at the maintenance data from Massive. So like there was nothing there. So it kept trying to fetch data from a data source that had nothing in it because my code was working. Like I looked at it on Friday, the code was working exactly like it was supposed to. It was still fetching every, 0.2 seconds or whatever exactly it does. There was just nothing to fetch from. So I just, really all I had to do was reset it. But the main project I worked on over the weekend was I fixed my auto restarter. So now my auto restarter will check the scanner every 60 seconds. And if the data is exactly the same as it was 60 seconds ago, it will restart the whole scanner. It will kill the old process and start a new process. So that won't ever happen again. So the way my auto restarter was built was very basic and kind of dumb. I built a more bulletproof auto restarter basically. So that shouldn't happen again in the future. It was just an unfortunate, very unfortunate timing too, because it happened to be on a day when I had no access to any machines to fix it. So like, even if there is a weird edge case in the future where the scanner does go down, I'm like always looking at it and I'm always on a machine where I can just quickly manually reset it. It was just, unfortunately, like I said, I was on vacation. A day they happened to do maintenance and on a day where my auto restarter wasn't set up right. So, but we got the auto restarter created much better now, so that shouldn't ever happen again in the future. Haunted, hello, MG, good morning. OBAI just hit. FBIO is also hitting. Oh, that's fine. OBAI is hitting the moving now. This thing is not yet on the top 20 gainers today because it hasn't traded enough shares. Still light volume. GETY bouncing around $1. Nice comeback. We were watching this one. I was watching this one earlier this morning. Yeah, it's it's been slow. I think it's probably safe to assume it was slow last week while I was out too. I think the larger market, the larger market was getting crushed. It's bounced back a little. How much are futures down? I can't see percent change here in SPY. Larger market is red though. FBIO is trying to bounce back up. Sometimes I get an alert and I look and it's right on the candle. Sometimes I get the alert and there are several candles. I'm not sure. What alert? And what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you use the scanner for your real trades? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just don't trade the, like, if it's a penny stock like TI, like we talked about TIRX. I would never trade this. It's just not in my wheelhouse. Penny stocks are not something that I'm good at. So trade what you're good at, right? Trading is already really hard. Like, focus on being good at a part of it. I told someone the other day, we were talking about this the other day, how someone was like, man, I wish I was better at trading penny stocks or something. And it's like, I wouldn't worry about trying to get better at trading like different types of stocks. Like hit your fastball. You know what I mean? Wait for your pitch. Wait for your stocks. You don't have to be good at everything to make money. Wait for what you're good at. If that means you don't take any trades today, then don't take any trades today and be comfortable with that. I think you need to be very comfortable with not trading every single day. LeBron's probably not very good at baseball. That's what I like to say. Just pick what you're good at, stick with it. Focus on getting better at that, right? You own, like you make your most money on stocks that are $3 to $5 and have less than 50 million share float. Keep trading those and only study how to trade those. Improve what you're already good at instead of trying to be just okay at everything, right? Be really good at one thing. Are you streaming more, Trey? Just Mondays. Just Mondays for now. Never say never, but
GETY.
Just 2 hours on Monday mornings for now. Something else MJ is better than LeBron at. Michael Jordan's got him in golf. That's for sure. Bron is just getting into golf. GETY bounced all the way back up, by the way. GETY all the way back up to testing the highs. FBIO gave an alert. There are several candles on the chart immediately.
FBIO.
Yeah. I mean, this alert will go off right away. Like it just went off for this candle here on FBIO because it's making highs, right? It just got back above recent highs, so it's getting the alert. You get the alerts on the same candle. My scanner is updating. Like I said, I believe I set it up to update every 200 milliseconds. So at most, if a stock moves and you have to wait for that refresh rate, the entire longest amount of time that a stock will move and you get alerted is 200 milliseconds. There's this GIF. GIF? Is it GIF or GIF, chat? Oh my gosh. Stop freaking out. The left screen is going to drive me crazy. I need to buy a new computer. My computer is not technically set up for 3 monitors. I kind of have it jerry-rigged to work. Take your multivitamins, chat. My performance-enhancing drugs here. Look at the 500 tablets, by the way. Shout out Costco. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm done with this in like 3 years' time. Oh gosh. Ew. Creatine in the shaker bottle with the multivitamin. Look at me go. Oh, I missed. What the f... Ugh, that was weird. I think I got performance anxiety there, taking a pill on camera. Never done that before. What kind of trading system would you get? Falcon? What's Falcon? Never heard of it. This is Thinkorswim from it's not from TD Ameritrade. Wow. How many years has it not been TD Ameritrade now? From Charles Schwab. But I also use Fidelity. I also use Robinhood. I have some stuff in Webull. I've got money thrown around. I don't like to keep everything in one brokerage. I actually don't have, if I'll just be completely honest with you, I actually barely have any money in my Charles Schwab account. Why? I don't know. I don't even know if there's like a really good reason. Just kind of how it worked out. For now. Money moves around though. The Charles Schwab thing did get pretty annoying when they weren't letting you like trade all the stocks moving in the morning. But I think they've alleviated that a little bit. I logged in one day and had a pop-up message that was like, sign this document and you can trade riskier stocks. And I did, and I haven't seen people complaining about it as much since then. Trey croaked. I couldn't, dude. I've never done that before. I've always gotten it on the first try. And it was like camera shyness, yeah. All right, couple things keep hitting the scanner. FBIO, VNDA, GETY. This is kind of the stocks we're watching this morning. Kind of the stocks moving right now. Nothing is really waking us up, getting us yelling at the screen yet this morning, but never say never. The beauty of pre-market is like something like that can happen at any second. That's kind of why extended hours is fun, even more than regular trading hours. Not that it also can't happen in regular trading hours, but pre-market, you could just be sitting here and it normally happens at the top or bottom of the hour. So our next like big check is at 9 o'clock, but not always. Like sometimes it will happen at 8:52. Like something will announce news and jump 80% in a minute. I use TOS for your coding and Webull for trading. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I love Thinkorswim for charting because of the ability to add all these custom codes. I don't think I'll ever go away from that, but you don't have to use the same tool for charting and trading. I would argue most people, well, that's probably not true. Most people probably do. A lot of people though don't use the same tool for both their charting and their trading. Just depends. Charting is very objective, right? Like it's very much your kind of opinion. Wait, subjective is what I meant to say. Yeah. I am very, if you guys like can't tell, I'm very tired this morning. I said I was up at 4 a.m. getting the scanner fixed this morning. Because like a dummy, I did fix it. I did fix it on Friday. Like it was working right. It was doing what it was supposed to do. But I deployed it to the wrong directory in my back end. So like this morning it wasn't working still. And it took me like an hour to figure out that I had pushed it to the wrong place. That's all I did wrong. Like I didn't actually break anything. I just am a dummy. Is TradingView a better platform? No. Then Thinkorswim? No. Thinkorswim is my favorite charting platform. Because of the ability to add all these custom codes, which you actually can do in TradingView too. TradingView has a very similar setup where they use a scripting language called PineScript, like Thinkorswim uses ThinkScript. It's actually similar. I can't say yes or no because Thinkorswim is just what I use. So I've never really used TradingView. I have an account over there and I have looked a little, but I've never really used it. Like I said, charting is subjective. There's not like a right answer. Like, what's the best charting tool? Whatever you like, you know. I would suggest those of you that are signed up to access my real-time stock scanner, I would suggest you use Thinkorswim if you are choosing, because you also get access when you sign up to access the scanner. You also get access to all my codes. So like, you may as well use Thinkorswim and look at the codes too, right? GOSS is a big gap down stock, but bouncing a little. This is another like rule of mine. I won't try to day trade stocks that are red on the day. Once again, is that something you like definitely should follow? No, I do what you want to do. It's just, that's another one of my rules. Great for trading and customization. Actual charting is so-so. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no objective best charting tool. It's all an opinion. That's like your opinion, man. Honey, what's up? I've already said good morning to you. Good morning again. Learning curve is long. Yeah, so that's why like all of my best performing videos on my YouTube channel are Thinkorswim tutorials. Because I think a lot of people come to YouTube to look up Thinkorswim tutorials, because you're not wrong. It is not a very intuitive software. Like when you first log into Thinkorswim and you're given like the 800 buttons and different things you can click on and everything else, it is intimidating, but there's really only like a couple of things you need to know, and then you can over time learn the more complexities of it. But the stuff you need to know is just a few things. Hello, stock markets. Good morning. Give me something to talk about. Give me something to get excited about this morning, huh? Start doing some push-ups to wake myself up here. I'm getting tired. Maybe water will help. If I have TradingView, is it difficult to follow along with you? No. No, it doesn't matter what chart you're looking at. This scanner has nothing to do with Thinkorswim. This scanner is just a website. You can use this scanner with literally anything, whatever you want to. This is, like I said, it's just a completely separate website, nothing to do with the brokerage. This isn't like, I actually get asked sometimes, like, Trey, how do I set up my Thinkorswim to look like yours does during your live stream? These are not like connected. Like this one is Thinkorswim, this one is my scanner. These are two different screens right next to each other. Normally, obviously, I am full screened on Thinkorswim and I have my scanner over there on my left monitor, but for stream, I have to show both of them. So I kind of squish them together onto one monitor here. Day one watching you. Thank you, Brad. Welcome in. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell so you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos. I post videos almost every single day on this YouTube channel as well. I think I've posted like over 700 videos or something by now. Whoa. FBIO just gave you a big candle. That feels like it came out of nowhere. Volume just decided it was going to go. Volume decided it was going to say hello. For my strategy, this volume's got to get up over this bar, right? It's got to be highest volume out of the previous 10 candles, which I think it's going to do. There's still 20 seconds left in this candle. ZZ, hello, good morning. I'm not ready for that type of commitment, subscribing to a YouTube channel. Okay, 5 seconds. My strategy is going to like this candle. It's going to say buy. You're going to see the buy come up right now. Remember, we're not buying yet, though. We're buying the close of this candle. No USA hockey jersey today. Dude, I can't find where to buy one. I actually was looking to buy a USA jersey. I can't find them. Maybe they're sold out. Maybe that's why I can't find them. Maybe everybody bought one during the gold medal game. all I could find was like the hoodies that they've designed like the jerseys, but I want an actual jersey. The strategy is going to buy the close of this candle and it's going to sell the close of the next candle, less the volume gets going. The strategy will hold if this candle is also a buy candle. So if this candle were to also go make new highs in both price action and in volume, then the strategy would hold. But since it's not going to do that, then the strategy is going to get out on the close of the next candle. What's your strategy? This is my moving now strategy. So actually, if you go to my website, if you go to daytradingstrategies.net, the moving now, this strategy is actually one of the free strategies on my website right now. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me load in an incognito window so I'm not logged in. If you go to my website and go to the free codes here, the moving now strategy is right there. So this is actually completely free if you are interested. And you can look at a free version of my, you can look at a free version of the scanner as well. But obviously you guys in the live stream look at the real version right now. But if you'd like to learn or try to figure out how it works a little bit before purchasing, there is a free version of the scanner as well. FBIO bouncing a little. It looks like this trade's going to be about break even. The next candle didn't want to go too crazy. This was like a really random pop. Like it wasn't like any kind of consistency. Oh, 9 o'clock. Stay ahead of the market with Schwab Network. No way, bro. Go away. Huh. Yeah, pretty much a break even trade. Good morning, Trade. D. Borsch. Hello. Good morning. Over 200 viewers. Hello, everybody. Let's get to 300. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. I think that helps. I think that YouTube pushes the streams more if they get more likes. I also have no idea, but that's what all YouTubers say, right? Smash that like button, bro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but in paper tradings, I can't use pre-market. I've switched day to extended, but my orders don't trigger. Are you placing limit orders? I don't know if that matters in paper trading. I haven't paper traded on Thinkorswim in a while, but in pre-market trading, you have to have both your time and force set to extended, and you have to have your order set up as limit orders. Why does my Thinkorswim keep doing this? It did this last week when we were looking at this as well. It keeps like resetting my, oh, you know why? I know why. I just, in my head, I know why. Buy, ask, hold on, let me reset all this. It's because I've saved my workspace. Buy, ask, sell, bid, time and force, extended, auto send, checked. What? Your orders will be submitted without a confirmation. Yes, I know that. So weird. Okay. Okay, let me resave this now. Save grid as moving now. There we go. Now, if I switch away from this and then come back to it, if I come back to moving now, my active trader should be right. Yes. Okay. That's why. But yeah, anyway, in extended hours trading, there's no market orders either, so you must use limit orders. But once again, I don't know if that's true for paper trading, just in general. Hulk smash the like button, bro. We did just pass last live stream, actually 2 weeks ago, because last Monday was a holiday and I wasn't here. 2 weeks ago on the live stream, we passed 50,000 subscribers. I think we're, well, I know. I'm saying I think, like I don't look at it every day. We're over 51,000 subscribers now. 51.4 we just hit. Whoa, wow. I don't think you can use the sim in pre-market. Can you not? Yeah, I don't know. Someone that knows will have to help you out. I'm not sure. Oh, ALUR. Sorry, I'm sitting here like ranting about nothing. ALUR hit the most recent high here. Probably did it on this candle. News? Yes. Allurion receives US FDA approval. The stock did get 9 a.m. news. Got a pop. The strategy bought the close of the next candle and got stopped out on the next candle. Not much wants to get and go today. Not much wants to pop in with any kind of follow through today. I mean, you expect that, right? One of the most important parts of my scanner is the small cap gauge, and it's in the red 26% today, which means that both today and previous days, the small cap market is just not hot right now. So you don't expect a lot of follow through. So when the small cap gauge is red, you can just not trade, really. You expect stuff to do this. And it's been right so far this morning, so that's why I love the small cap gauge. It lets you know when to put your foot on the gas and when to take your foot off the gas. Unfortunately, right now, the market is just not very entertaining. I can't make it be entertaining. I wish I could for you, my friends. I wish I could. But once again, that's why you have this tool. This tool will both make you, well, I can't even say that. This tool will help save you money, let's put it that way, by letting you know when the market is when the market is really shitty. Crappy, sorry, for the children watching. I do have people tell me sometimes that they like watch with their kids in the morning. In other videos, you go buy, bid, sell, ask. Does it affect? No. That's all, once again, that's all objective. It's all, I keep saying objective. That's all subjective. It all depends on your, like, a buy, ask, and sell bid is going to get you in trades quicker and you're going to get filled more often, but at obviously slightly worse prices. So it's like, do you want the slightly worse price on your buy and your sell, or do you want to risk not getting filled? Because if you buy, bid, sell, ask, you're going to not get filled right away, and you're going to risk not getting your full fill much more than if you buy, ask, sell, bid. So it's up to you. Do you want slightly better prices with slightly worse fill rates, or do you want slightly better fill rates at slightly worse prices? It kind of depends on how you trade too. Like if you're a breakout trader, if you're going to be buying strength, it probably makes a lot more sense to buy the ask because you're trying to buy rips. So if the stock is ripping and you go buy bid, if it keeps ripping, if your strategy is to take advantage of a stock that keeps ripping, then you want it to keep ripping, so you should probably be buying the ask, right? But if you're a dip trader, like if you're buying dips, maybe it makes a lot more sense to buy the bid because you're making money on better fills, on better prices. So buying the bid probably makes more sense. You know what I mean? But just like, once again, unfortunately, I have to tell beginner traders this all the time and they hate it because they just want to be told what to do. I understand that. All you want to know is trade, tell me the best way to trade, tell me what buttons I should press to make money. That's just not how this game works, right? The answer to everything in trading is it depends. Right? It all depends on you, your risk tolerance, your psychology, how you see the market, your bankroll size, your personal levels of income based on how much you can risk in the stock market. And there's 800 million personal factors that go into trading. There's no just thing you should do. And everyone thinks that too. Everyone's like, oh, Trey, your strategy lost. Why don't you just like use a strategy that wins? It's like, well, if there was just a strategy that won, if there was just a strategy that always upticked up and to the right, I would just sell it for $10 million and everyone that could afford it would buy it because it would be profitable. That's just also never going to be a thing. There's never going to be a strategy that just always works in every market condition all the time and makes money. Like, of course not. What channel are you using in Discord? You're looking at the Trade Floor channel. That's usually where I'm hanging out. That's the most active channel in the Discord where people are talking about stocks and day trading. Write a strategy that immediately funds my retirement. That's called, I don't know. I was going to say that's called a job, but that doesn't exactly help with retirement, does it? Kids are home from school today due to the snowstorm. Yeah, I know I am like I just missed the snow where I live. I'm like a little over an hour south of DC. On my drive to my office this morning, I passed a lot of cars with snow on them. Like the cars that were coming from just north of me obviously got snowed on. And I know you guys up in Boston, New York, I know you guys are getting hammered. Sure way to stop gain, post that it is gaining, yeah. The lottery, there you go. Fund your retirement through the lottery. Any news on the PDT rule dropping to 2,000? I haven't heard anything else other than who passed the statutes. Was it the SEC that passed the statutes? Or is the SEC who we're waiting on? One of those alphabet companies, be it the SEC or the FTC, whatever it was, passed statutes. And now the other one also has to pass it. If a tape doesn't heat up, I'm going to be forced to shovel 18 inches of fresh snow. E-Dog's got to make enough money today to afford a heated driveway for next winter. Let's get that heated driveway money, man. 40 years on the job, help me retire pre-60. Nice. I consider myself retired, which is fun. I'm obviously not like retired. I work a lot, but I work on my own stuff. I consider not having a boss being retired. I haven't had a boss since I was, when did I leave my job?
IBRX.
I guess 31. I guess I was 31 when I left my job for trading in my business. So that's nice. I'm happy. Like I said, I obviously still work my ass off, actually, but it's very different when you're working your ass off for yourself. Kids at home stress. IBRX is trying to continue its grind. John. AI is forcing me to retire from being a production artist, hence the trading. Yeah, not a good time to be in creatives, is it? Unfortunately for you guys. Not great. AI not great on the creatives. Does your wife know you're the boss? Hey, I'm the boss when I'm here in my office, okay? Not at home, no. Not at home. I need to rent a bigger office. I want to rent an office big enough that I can put a golf simulator in it. That's a dream of mine. Or build a bigger house, I guess. We are going to be building a house soon. That's our plan, at least. Who knows? Jesus, MG. Getting snowed in made someone lose their mind, huh? What time is it? 9:12, 18 minutes till market open. You guys will have me for the first hour of market open as well today. I will be here till 10:30. So we'll look for some fun out of market open as well. That will obviously have the scanner going a lot more crazy than it is right now. You're building one in your garage right now? Nice, Steve. That's the dream, bro. That's the dream, bro. It's always like the dream now, though, like in the wintertime. But like, I mean, it's late February. Come like 2-3 weeks from now, it'll be golf season again. We'll be back out golfing after work. Volume, IBRX, hello? It's a big volume candle here. Biggest one of the morning. Yes. Interesting. At highs here, leading into $10, everyone got interested in IBRX. I'm gonna guess that Warrior Trading is live and started talking about it or something. Sometimes you can like see what stocks he's in and talking about. You can watch like the retail volume go flying. When are you doing these lives? Every Monday morning. So Monday morning from 8:30 to 10:30, I will be live showing off the real-time scanner. By the way, if you would like to access the real-time scanner yourself, I did make a discount code available. You can use code STREAM to take 30% off. That means you get the whole scanner for 12 months for whatever. I don't even know how much 30% off is. Let's see. What does it cost? Join annual instead of $399 a year. You use code STREAM. You can get access to this scanner for 12 months for less than $280. That's not bad. 12 months is a long time to have access to a real-time stock scanner for $280. Most of you have probably spent more than $280 on one dinner. I know I have. Friggin' anniversary bed and breakfast, bro. They get you. Yep. And you get the trading codes, and you get the Discord. And the scanner comes with a market replay functionality so that you can practice whenever you want to. I mean, hands up, I'm obviously extremely biased, but this is something that I would have loved to run across when I was a beginner trader. It saved me a lot of time. I'm in Japan. You spent $280 on a steak last night. See? Could have had the scanner for a year, man. Cracker Barrel is good for me. Dude, best pancakes in the world at Cracker Barrel, bro. They make such good pancakes. You got a discount for those of us that have the annual scripts? What do you mean? If you sign up to the annual plan, you get access to everything. It's not like the scanner is not like a separate charge. I'm not like charging a separate fee for the scanner. If you're signed up to my website, you get access to everything. I didn't build the scanner to like try to milk more money out of existing members. I built the scanner to I'll just tell you whatever. What do I care? It's not like a secret or anything. The reason I built the scanner, obviously to trade with, but from a business perspective, the reason I built the scanner was to lower churn. When I was like only selling trading codes, it kind of made sense for people to just like sign up, download all the codes, and then cancel. Because I can only add so many codes a month. Like you get almost all the value immediately on sign up. But now with this, like there's a huge incentive to remain subscribed, right? Because you continue to get access to this. And I don't want that to come off like I'm angry or blaming people for signing up and then canceling. It's perfectly fine. I mean, listen, that's probably what I would have done. It's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to make the website as good as I can make it, as useful for traders as I can make it. My membership expires in July. Can I purchase another 12 and have that added after? No. I don't think there's a way I can do that with my membership software. What I would do if you want to make use, like if you, instead of paying full price, you want to make use of a coupon, I would like cancel and re-sign back up in July is what I would do. Like cancel your subscription. You can cancel it now. That way it doesn't auto rebill. And then when it expires, I'm sure I'll have some coupon up. July, I'll probably have something for July 4th or something. That's what I'd recommend you do. Learn something every day. I'll tell you what, I say this a lot, but I've been using Thinkorswim for like 9 years now, and I feel like I learned something new every day in this platform. How does the scanner work? Yeah, I can walk through the scanner. So your small cap gauge here, this is your overall strength of the small cap market, both today and previous days. So as you can see right now, obviously 26% and in the red. Small cap market's been cold. It's been really slow. This is a great visualization of, hey, how should I trade today, right? The market sucks, So, I mean, you do with that information what you want. I can't tell you what to do, but it's like, okay, if it's red, maybe I don't trade, or I size down, right? Or I exit my winners a little bit faster, versus if we were in the green, you know, maybe you size up larger, maybe you hold on to your winners a little bit more, etc. I'll skip down here next. Then you have your top 20 gainers list. That is relatively self-explanatory. You can sort by all of these columns. You can sort by float, and you can sort by last high of day too. This column is really cool. So when you sort by this, ascending top down, obviously, you now have your top 20 gainers, but like sorted by what is the most interesting right now, what has been hitting the high the most recently. And that it then transfers over into this. This is the stock off of your top 20 gainers. This stock here must be off the top 20 gainers that has most recently hit highs. You will also get an audio alert for that. You can decide to mute it, of course, if you hate it. And then up here, you have your moving now scanner. So any stock that moves up more than 3% in 2 minutes on at least 100,000 shares of volume and is breaking over the highest high value out of the previous 10 candles. So up strong on heavy volume, breaking local highs. Anytime that's true, you will get a line printed here of that stock. As you can see, the last one to do it was ALUR. Oh, it actually just did it at 918. Yeah, I guess this candle, sure. This candle here, you can see it broke. See how it like broke out of this high here? Oh, and look, it's printing right now. See, you can see it printing new lines right now, ALUR, because this candle is going, right? Heavy volume up, 10%. Is that, wow, 10% move in the last 2 minutes? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. This chart is just so stretched from this candle that doesn't look that crazy, but it has made a 10% plus move in the last 2 minutes, yeah, on heavy volume and breaking local highs. So there you go. You got to see a live example of the moving now scanner working there too. So yeah, that's the scanner. Listen, once again, double hand up. I'm extremely biased, but I think the scanner is freaking awesome. I mean, I released it a little over a month ago. I think January 15th, I released the scanner. I lost count. It's got to be like, at last check, it was over 600 people that have signed up. So it's got to be like 900 plus now people that have signed up since then. And I've heard nothing but positive feedback. People seem to really like it, which is great. I love seeing you all make money. I honestly might like seeing you guys make money more than myself. It's just, I don't know. It's very satisfying to build a product, that you feel like is helping people, especially as a trader, because trading is a very thankless is not the right word. I don't care about thanks, but you don't feel like you're having an impact on the world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like if I make money clicking buttons on a screen, it's like, I mean, that's great for me, but like, what have I done to better the world using this, using this skill with this job? I think that I've talked about this sometimes, but I think that's kind of what drove me to creating content and then eventually to a business like this. It's like you crave some kind of purpose in what you do every day too, I want to feel like I'm helping people. This only works for small caps. Yeah. I mean, if a large cap company were to go crazy enough, this scanner would pick it up too. It's not like this scanner is only for small caps, but like small caps much more often are going to be, up 30% on the day or making these kinds of 10% moves in 2 minutes type things. Like it's not very often that Nvidia, Tesla, Apple, those kinds of stocks are going to be up and moving large enough to hit this scanner. But if they do, they will hit I have seen it happen, especially on earnings. Like especially if a large company announces earnings, it will hit the scanner, yes. Love the scanner. Go Caps. Go Caps. CAPS. Caps, caps, caps. I need to get to a hockey game this year. When I lived in Knoxville, there was this, I don't even know what you call them, semi-pro, I guess you call them, the Knoxville Ice Bears. It was so much fun, dude, because you could go sit on the glass for like $20 a ticket. And this it was like an arena that held like 1,500 people or something. This is a lot of fun. Squirrel trading. Hell yeah, brother. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Please do. I think it helps. I don't know if it helps. I think it helps. Sent an email. Yeah. Any of you guys that have sent me emails, I am catching up from vacation. I got a ton of emails I have to answer. When you set the time and hit load, it defaults the time to an hour after you enter. Oh, really? Let me see. So if I go 17:09:30 and hit load, oh, I just got a browser error. Okay, I have to fix that. It looks like the time machine function is broken. That might have not been re-pushed when I fixed the scanner. Probably not. Yeah. I think I just have to re-push it because the time machine, the back end for the time machine is a separate file than the back end from the scanner. And I think when I reset the scanner, I did not reset the time machine. So it's broken right now. Sorry. I will fix that. I also should probably set it up so that they are more tied together, so I don't have to remember to push them separately every time I update. Oh my God. ALUR is having some fun. The strategy made a little money on this trade here. In at 166, out at 170 or 169, whatever. Fixing the Discord link. I signed up, but the link's invalid. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be invalid. Go to, if you go to the website and in the search bar, you search for like Discord invite link. There's a page that should have the current invite link. If that still doesn't work, I will check after stream. I'll check after stream and update it. I mean, I guess I can do it now. Why not? We've got 5 minutes till market open. It doesn't take me that long. Let me check. Well, actually, I know it's different now because I just created a new link. So let me go update it. Pages, all pages. ALUR, new highs. Hitting the scanner. You can see it printing new lines here on the scanner. Moving now, moving now. All right, we got some fun this morning. We got some fun. You saw it was broken too? Okay, must be broken. I will fix. Okay. Yep, the Discord invite link now has the like actual invite link. So if you go to like I said, if you go to the search bar, search for Discord invite link, you'll see that page, and then you can get the Discord invite if you're signed up to the annual plan on the website. You're in. Finally, something is going on. ALUR has been pretty fun. It like looked boring when we had it, when we were more hello, tongue twister. When we were more zoomed out, it looked boring because this chart was so stretched. But this actually is a pretty crazy move. I mean, in the last 15 minutes, it's up 37%. Far from the craziest thing I've ever seen in pre-market. It puts it actually pretty low towards the bottom of that list, but I mean, it's something. What strategy is that? This is the moving now strategy. It's actually one of the free ones on my website right now. Bosh. What do we got? 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes. We ready. We ready. We ready for ya. 240 viewers. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Are we getting excited for market open? Do you guys trade more in market open or do you trade more in pre-market? I kind of feel like when talking to traders nowadays, it feels like everybody likes pre-market. Quit your day job. Search Discord. What, it doesn't come up for you? It should. Right there. Just, yeah. On the website, if you search for Discord, it's that page. There's a lot of movement in pre-market. Yeah, extended hours is fun, both pre-market and after hours. I would actually like to see, I tell my Discord community this a lot, I would like to see more people pay attention to after hours too. After hours is just as fun as pre-market. It's the same thing where you get companies announcing material news and no limit holds. Like, it's the same, those are the same exact situations, like why people love pre-market. It's the same in after hours. I think it's very underappreciated time of the day for day trading. 20 seconds. I feel like
IBRX.
Like my scanner was like a second behind there. A little refresh seemed to fix it. You guys ready for the loud bell? Think or swim if you've never heard the think or swim bell. It's very loud and obnoxious. All right, here we go. Market is open. February 23rd. ALUR was the hot stock in pre-market. That's not necessarily saying a lot because not really a lot was going on in pre-market. TIRX did some things too, but this is a super penny stock, so I haven't really been talking about this much because it doesn't interest me as much, but for the penny stock traders out there, TIRX is one to watch out of Bell as well. ALUR is trying to open strong. Everyone's tired from staring at the computer for 8 hours. You just watch pre-market, you watch like the first 30 minutes to hour of market open, and then you come back for after hours. Most of what happens during the day, like during market hours, is not worth trading. Now, that's obviously not always true. Like on a day where the small cap gauge, another reason why I love the small cap gauge, on a day where this is like in the green, I am much more like apt to stay around and watch the market all day because I know the market's hot. There's a lot more going on. But on days like this, where like the small cap gauge is red, there's not really much going on. Even out of open here is slow. Like even out of open, there's not really a lot making the scanner go crazy here. It's kind of more so just like, I mean, what are you gonna do? There's not a lot of point in wasting your time, is there? Open strong. Open strong open. That's funny. Ticker open. OPEN. Continuing to light up the moving now scanner. Not hitting the most recent high because, of course, this stock is actually only up 4% on the day. This stock is not yet. Oh, my gosh. Dude, look at the... Bro, the market is so dead. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 stocks. There's only 4 stocks in the entire market. 5 now. There's 4 to 5 stocks in the entire market up at least 30%. There's multiple single-digit percent stocks on the top 20 gainers list. That's how slow the market is. A stock up 4.6% is one of the top 20 gainers. That's embarrassing, bro. Where's the action? Where's the movement? Hello. UHG is a stock that's down big on the day. IRE is another stock that's down on the day, so they don't interest me. They are hitting the scanner, of course. Keep an eye on the scanner. If they're interesting to you, that's great. CRWG, another stock that's only up 0.5%, but is getting a little push here, so is hitting the moving now scanner. Wow. Like I said, I released this scanner. It actually
ALUR.
hasn't even been a month yet. I actually thought it was, but it hasn't even been a month yet. I released this scanner. I've never seen it this slow. I've never seen multiple 5% stocks on the top 20 gainers list. That's crazy.
ALUR.
ALUR must be hitting highs, yes. ALUR is hitting highs.
FFAI.
FFAI. Sure, penny stock. GETY. Trying to get over $1 there. AEHR. Expensive and light volume, not really interesting. ALUR is still, the most interesting. What happened to CRWG? Looks okay. What happened to Open? Looks okay. The strategy doing really good on both of these trades, actually. See, the strategy didn't immediately sell this next candle because the candle it bought was also a buy candle, right? This is a buy candle. Breaking out
VKTX.
on price action and breaking out in volume. Buy candle.
VKTX.
Okay, this is going to, hold on. This is going to start going crazy. Let me mute this. It's going to start going crazy. So what do you do on a buy candle? You buy the close of the next candle, right? But then the next candle was also true on the buy conditions. This candle also broke out above local highs, price action, and volume. Therefore, we didn't sell this candle, but then this candle didn't increase in volume, so we sold the close of the next candle. In at 517 out of 532 or 531, whatever that is. FFAI, penny stock. This thing halted? No, not yet.
VKTX. FFAI. VKTX.
Got a couple stocks trading
FFAI.
recent highs here. FFAI and VKTX. Things are moving. Things are doing something out of Open. Not going too crazy. 2 people just signed up to the scanner. Thank you guys if you are watching the stream. Appreciate that.
IBRX.
Hope you enjoy.
FFAI. VKTX.
FFAI.
IBRX.
IBRX.
VKTX. FFAI.
All right, I'm going to mute it.
IBRX.
I'm going to mute while I'm streaming. It keeps stocks keep pushing highs at the same time, so the scanner just wants to read them all, which is good. Good for the scanner to keep you alerted, but hard to stream through all that talking. VKTX, the strategy is in and doing well in this trade as well. It's not getting rich or anything, the strategy today, but it made like $800 on that last trade. It's up $400 in this one. Nice. Okay. Not going to complain about that, I guess. They are $25,000 positions, so yes, a lot of you will hear $800 and $400 and well, holy shit, Trey, that's really awesome. But on a $25,000 position, making $800 is not that good. I mean, it's fine. Once again, you don't complain about it, but you live stream every day. Nope, just Monday mornings. Monday morning from 8:30 to 10:30, you got me. So you got me for another hour here, just about. VNDA, I just saw a hit. And here's a new one to take a look at. VNDA, up 45% on the day, actually. This is one of our top gainers. This is 4th on the list. Pushing pretty nicely. SGN, I see hitting the moving now. Another penny stock. All right, VNDA, let's watch you for a minute. Strategy is, of course, going to buy the close of this candle because this candle got highs in both price action and in volume. So you buy the close of the next candle. Any news on the PDT rule? Not that I've heard yet. I think we're still waiting. One of the Fed crews has approved the mandates. We're waiting on the other one, whichever one it is. I think we're waiting on the SEC. FFAI at 50. It was at 100K. You mean like the price was at 100K? Yeah, it just must be a Must be a stock that's reverse split a bunch of times. So it was never, never actually trading that high. It just reverse split, so it makes the chart go hella stretched. All right, VNDA, the strategy is in this candle. Decent little start. Stocks look like they halted because they aren't even moving. There's some stuff. There's some stuff out of open. This VNDA move is interesting. Up about $300 in that trade there already. But pulling back. The strategy, of course, won't get out to the close of the candle. If you're actually in this trade, you can kind of decide what you would like to do in real time. It's sort of a limitation in coding strategies in Thinkorswim that you can't make them exit until the close of the candle. You can code some price action exits, but yeah, the strategy literally made $60 in that trade, so it's break even. SNXX, hello. A little bit more of an expensive stock, but lighting up. It's got the whole moving now lit up. This is the buy now strategy. Conditional orders to place the trades. No, I don't use conditional orders, especially when day trading. It's too fast. Too fast. I'm in and out of trades too fast for conditional orders to make sense. Most of the time. I say most of the time. I've actually never used a conditional order. I know how to, and I like to teach you guys how to because it is a really cool feature. It's just not, I don't know, not something I've ever used. I guess I'm a bit of a control freak. I like to be the one hitting the buy and the sell. That's why I don't like riding in cars either. I'd rather be the driver, SLS on the most recent high, sure. Let's unmute this tab, by the way. The audio alerts are still working. I just muted the tab because it was going a little crazy.
NAMM.
There you go. There's a audio alert right away. NAMM. Yeah, pretty light volume. I would not be buying a stock trading this light of volume. I would also avoid anybody that tells you to buy stocks with that light of volume. If someone's trying to convince you to trade light volume stocks, that's because you are their exit liquidity, my friends. Always remember that. The only reason someone ever suggests you buy a light volume stock is because you are the exit liquidity.
IBRX.
The NDA is testing highs. Well, it was testing highs last time I looked. It's pulling back now. There it goes. VNDA highs.
VKTX. IBRX. VNDA.
How do you order trade? I have other brokerages up on my other screens.
VNDA.
I talked about this a little bit at the intro. I don't ever show my real trades in my live streaming or really in any of my YouTube videos for a plethora of reasons. The two most important is that trading is already really hard. And when you have to show your trades to hundreds of people live, it makes it way harder. I did it for a few years, actually. When I live streamed on Twitch, I did show my trades. I'm going to mute this again. And it makes it really hard. It makes it really hard when you know other people are watching and judging your trades. It's just not necessary for me. And the second and maybe more important reason is I like my assets and I would rather not have them seized by the FTC. So the fastest way to get yourself in trouble in this content creation game is showing your real money trades. It's not like it's inherently illegal. Like, it's not like people that are showing their trades are doing anything wrong. It's just way safer to not to. How do you like Fidelity for day trades? I don't know. I've never used Fidelity for day trading. Fidelity is my swing trading and longer term trading brokerage. Fidelity does have excuse me. Fidelity does have like an active trader software, but I've actually never even looked at it. I've never even downloaded it or whatever you have to do. I'm a paid member requesting that you add a volume slider to the scanner. I mean, yeah, I can add a volume slider. Or you can just turn it down yourself. You just open your volume mixer and you can control it yourself right here. I mean, I know that's not good design. I know like forcing you to go to your computer settings is not good web design, but it can be done pretty easily if you want to control just the volume of the scanner. It's not worth the download. Yeah, Cheryl, I've heard that. I've heard it's not very good. VNDA continuing to push highs. Nice trade there on that one. $220 for the strategy there. I say nice trade once again. I mean, was that like 2%? Yeah. Nothing for today, for how the market is moving today. That's a nice trade. We're clapping for 2% today. What's up, Nipson? Good morning. Flynn, good morning. What else we got? BDMD. Sure. Pretty kind of light volume. It was light volume, got a spike out of nowhere. This looks like one of those exit liquidity discussions I was just having. This looks like a stock where someone shared it in a chat room or a big live stream or something and just got that random volume spike of retail attention. Sometimes those can turn into something though. All it takes is a little bit of action to end up on scanners like this and get other people interested in looking at it and trading it. I've been really getting back into poker, chat. I was really into poker a few years ago, and I haven't played it. I haven't played it at all in a few years, but I don't know why. I just got the itch to start playing poker again. I like poker. I like poker a lot. Poker has like a lot of similarities with day trading. Like knowing when to size up, knowing when to size down, knowing when to, be aggressive and not be aggressive, pot odds, implied odds, reverse implied odds. All that stuff is very, very similar to how you should be thinking about day trading too. I think that's why I like it. It's another, it's a good way to learn actually, to train your mind on day trading as poker. They're not exactly the same, of course, but similar sort of money statistic mindset. What strategy are you currently using? This is the moving now strategy. It is available for completely free over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. Go to daytradingstrategies.net, click on explore free codes. And it is that one right there, my friend. I don't need your credit card. I don't even need your email. Just go to the website, click the button, and download the code. Enjoy. Enjoy. If you like it enough, if you make enough money, you can get signed up and you can access the scanner. In TOS, how do you quickly know how many shares you can be purchased for your account size? The strategy. It's another reason why strategies are so nice, especially the way this strategy is set up. Because this strategy paints the buy and then you buy the close of the next candle, I can see, right? Like on ALUR, I could see going into this that if I wanted to take a $25,000 position, I'm going to buy 151, 151. That's a nice round number, not round. Fun number to look at. So yeah, then you can easily get that typed in. Side hustles, good morning, hello. How is ya? Whoa. Whoa. Speaking of, what the hell did that just do? Whoa, that was gross. That was nasty, chat. ALUR just thought it wanted to. So no. So no what, my friend? Oh, any chance you can have the scanner start at 4 a.m.? Yeah, it does. The scanner starts at 4 a.m. The scanner runs from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you were up at 4 a.m. this morning, it wouldn't have been on because it was broken over the weekend, but I fixed it at about 5:30 this morning. I was up at 4 a.m. working on the scanner this morning. That's why if I seem a little more tired today, that's because I am more tired today. I've already had my monster trying to wake up. I am tired. Yeah, Gev, I'll put a volume slider. I think all I'm waiting for, so I'll let you guys know this too. I plan on adding live news to this scanner, and with the live news, I hope, it actually looks like I can't, unfortunately. It looks like the API for Benzinga doesn't allow it or doesn't include it. But what I hope and what I would really love, and I'll ask them and see if I can get it, is that I can add news readouts too. So like a guy will actually read news when it is announced. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on to improve the audio on the scanner. But even if I can't do that, I should be able to at least like put a little icon here next to the stock or something that you can, one, see, hey, this stock has news or this stock doesn't have news. And two, you can like click on to see what that news is. So. Oh, hello. Hello, GFAI. This is a wonky volume story here. I'll tell you with a smile on my face that I don't like this volume story. It's kind of the discussion we've been having this morning about light volume and random bounces. This looks very much like one that is being manipulated by some chat room admins or something, but it is moving, GFAI. As I mentioned, chat room like retail pumps can turn into real moves because all it takes is for the stock to get on a scanner like this and get more and more people looking at it. BNDA looking ready. How's the market doing? I mean, nice bounce, huh? Nice bounce out of open, but then fall. Still down 1/4 point this morning. Is the S&P. How's like Nvidia? Nvidia's okay. Nvidia's up 2%, just under. That's cool. Software is down hard. Yeah, a lot of SaaS companies are not. Yeah, Palantir is getting crushed. Not that Palantir is a SaaS company, but Tesla is getting crushed. Interesting. Wait, isn't there a thing? Well, I know there's a thing. Look at this. You guys ever look at this in Thinkorswim? You can go to MarketWatch and visualize, and you can get this nice like heat map of what is up and what is down, and it's all sorted by sector too. Healthcare looks really green. Energy looks green. Financials are all red. IT is big red. Except for the big ones. It's a really weird block, actually. I wonder how they're subgrouped. There's obviously some kind of subgroup going on here. This must be software, right? Is that a decent guess that this is like the software subgroup? Because this subgroup of IT is getting crushed. The rest of it looks okay. Nvidia, Broadcom, Apple, SanDisk. God, that stock is so crazy, bro. SNDK. Didn't that stock just go public like 3 months ago? And it's up like 1,000,000,000%. Okay, well it went public a year ago, but yeah. What a chart. What a chart. Does TOS also have a time machine? Yep. You hit this you hit the on demand button in the top right. So this button here. Hit this on demand button here, and that is the time machine, yes. So that way you can look at the stocks at the same time as you're looking at them on the scanner. YMAT? Ugh. Another one that you know what I think of these kind of moves, I think by now. Was doing nothing, was doing nothing, was doing nothing. Boom! Just rips out of nowhere. What does this look like, chat? A pump and dump. SNDK has been around for a while. Yeah, of course. It's a big old company, but they just went public on the stock market a year ago. The red category is consumer discretionary. Well, there was another one. Consumer discretionary is this one down here. That's your Amazon, Tesla.
VNDA.
Oh, VNDA back? Oh, wow. This has kind of been the stock this morning, huh? Oh, God. Sorry. I opened my mouth about it. Bro, literally, as soon as the words "this has kind of been the stock this morning" came out of my mouth, the stock drops 40 cents. That one was on me, chat. That one was on me. I apologize. I gave it praise. It got smacked in the face immediately. Your scalp move. The strategy is in. This candle before was the trigger candle because it obviously, once again, what does it do? Broke highs on heavy volume. This is precisely why the strategy waits to buy the close of the next candle instead of the breakout candle. I watch breakout and then I buy the next candle. Sometimes that means you buy higher. Actually, a lot of times it means you buy higher. But kind of the beauty of it is like if you buy higher, that means the breakout is confirmed and working, right? Or you get to buy lower, which is obviously good because you get to buy lower. It's kind of a win-win situation. If I buy, it'll tank. I know that feeling, brother. I know that feeling, brother. How often do you roll and hold pre-market trades into market open? Never. I don't have a single strategy that does that. Okay.
IBRX.
For small caps, I don't have a single strategy that does that. Some large cap stuff I have done that on in the past. I don't trade like that anymore. But those kind of strategies I think are still out there. But yeah, for the small caps, I have a pre-market strategy that's goal is to hold all day. I also have a runner strategy, which goal is to hold all day after market open. Sorry, the pre-market strategy is to hold all pre-market, but sell at market open. And then I have a runner strategy, which is to hold all day, but it doesn't include pre-market. Is it possible to backtest on demand without making real trades? Yeah. So when you're using when you use the on demand, you can trade. And it obviously won't place real trades. It will play, those are like simulated in the past trades. Yep. The on-demand feature is really, really cool, actually. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It can be wonky. It doesn't run like the smoothest all the time, but it is a cool feature though. IBRX grinding up. Once again, it's nothing to shout at the screen about, but it is grinding. Oh, sorry. I think I forgot I was live there for like 10 seconds. What's up, chat? Going to work. Good luck. Stay green. Hopefully you made some money today, my friend. I'll see you back in after hours in the Discord. I often join the Discord for after hours. Those of you signed up for the annual plan, those of you in the Discord. RXT. R to the X to the Tizzle. Yep. Big down since open, but yes, curling a little. Wow, literally like nothing. This is crazy, chat. We're not even 30 minutes into market open and nothing is hitting the scanner. Usually, like, I mean, you guys that have been around for the month or at least a couple weeks, you know, like during market open, especially the first hour, like the scanner is just going crazy because there's stuff moving, there's stuff hitting highs, there's stuff. Today is so slow. Wow. Where are we at now? Still on your top 20 gainers. There are stocks, many stocks. Hell, half the stocks on the top 20 gainers list are up less than 20%. That's crazy, man. It's crazy slow. Crazy slow. IBRX grinding to highs. Someone else signed up to access the scanner. Thank you. I appreciate you if you are here in the stream, which I assume you are. If you guys would like to access this scanner, remember you can do so. There's a link in the description down below this live stream. Use discount code STREAM to take 30% off. Oh, GFAI. Whoa. This is that weird volume story stock doing it again. No volume, boom, no volume, boom, no volume, boom, no volume, boom. Someone keeps attacking this thing. I still hate this volume story, but someone keeps attacking it. Someone keeps giving it attention and perking it up. FFAI. Sure. Lightish volume too. Actually, very light volume for a penny stock. What's IBRX doing? Pulling back now. What's VNDA doing? Just sort of chopping down to the local lows after its pullback. What else do we got? GFAI. I guess we'll watch this. There, look. What do I keep telling you guys, man, about this ticker? This ticker just keeps doing this. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. What did it do immediately? Dumped. I try to help you out, chat.
YMAT.
Sometimes the best way I can help you is pointing you towards what isn't a good trade. Oh, YMAT. This is that one that was literally doing nothing. You got a huge move. Did this get news or something? No. I mean, it did. It got 9 a.m. news, but it did not get a reason to randomly spike at 9:51. EWP. I mean, yes, the scanner is correct that it's hitting high a day, but on light volume. How do you keep your focus with multiple runners? I mean, today it's pretty easy. There's only a couple stocks to watch at a time today. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder on hot days when stuff's going crazy everywhere. I mean, that's why you have the scanner, right? Kind of like the nice thing of the scanner is it's like, here's your one stock to watch. Here is like your couple of stocks to watch, and then here's your whole list. So you kind of have 3 different like point of views depending on how many different stocks you want to be paying attention to at a time. How many different stocks you want to try to remember. Mondays I find are the worst. Today is no good. You think it has anything to do with the huge snow hitting New York? You think a lot of the Wall Street bank buildings are empty today, which is keeping volume low maybe on some of these movers? I'm not saying that's definitely why. I'm asking. I don't know. I know New York is getting hammered right now.
YMAT.
YMAT. Somebody else just signed up for the scanner. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, whoever that was. It's like 4 or 5 people that have signed up to the scanner. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a lot more fun using this scanner on days when it's actually going crazy. Did you really buy all these? No, Bez. I haven't. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't taken a single trade today. It's just not for me. I am very comfortable like not trading. That's actually the way, and this is not me telling you how to do it. When the small cap gauge is in the red, I have no interest in trading. I am not in a position where I need to try to force money out of the stock market, if that makes sense. If the stock market is offering me money, I will open my basket and I will take advantage of it. But if the market sucks, I just don't trade, man. Like I really just don't. And that's why I love, honestly, the small cap gauge, I think is my favorite part of the scanner because it lets you know when to not trade or when the market is trying to offer you money. So open up your bucket, you know. And this, if those of you that are new to trading, the small cap gauge is going to be down here probably 3/4 of the year. It's just the way it works, right? Like most of the year is pretty slow. You're going to get like maybe 5 or 6 weeks a year where the small cap gauge is up here in the green and everything's really, really hot and you can try to put your foot on the gas and take advantage of it. That's why it's so important to be able to visualize that. It's so important to be able to know when it's time to put your foot on the gas because that's where like almost all your profit's going to come from. Those 4, 5, 6 weeks a year will make up, I'm just throwing out bullshit numbers right now, but like 80, 90% of your profit for the year. And like, you have to know that. You have to know, hey, it's that time. It's time to put my foot on the gas, you know. And it's really helpful too right now to know like, you know, I'm just not going to trade. I'm not going to dent my account right now while the market sucks. Well, why do I not need to try to be trading this crap, right? Now, that's for me. Once again, that's my situation. That's how I view the market. That's my risk tolerance. That's my trading goals. For those of you that are maybe trying to much more rapidly grow an account, you probably do need to be trying to yank money out of even slow markets because you are trying to rapidly grow your account, right? Like I said, I'm just not in that situation. So it once again, my favorite answer to stock trading questions, once again, is it depends. But yeah, so a long answer to your short question. I haven't traded and I never trade on days when the small cap gauge is red. There's just no need to. No need to for me. How many tickers would you suggest a new trader manage with your scanner? It depends. I mean, yeah, it's up to you, right? That's kind of, are you a good multitasker? Are you not a good multitasker? If you're not a good multitasker, pick one and trade it, you know? But the scanner makes it easy though, too. Like, hey, right now I should be looking at FFAI because that's the stock that's on the moving now. That's the stock that's on the most recent high. This is the stock I should be looking at. When this changes, like come whenever this will change, you don't need to just keep staring at FFAI. Go change to whatever the scanner tells you to, right? It's not like you need to be like in a multi-view looking at like 14 different screens. Like you don't have to be watching them all at the same time. You can just have one stock up and then switch between them based on what's showing on the scanner. Strategy simulates buys and sells. Why does the label have buy with a number of shares? Yeah. So this is what you're seeing, like the buys that you're seeing. This is a custom coded strategy that I have built. These strategies do not place real money trades for you though. This is just a script in Thinkorswim that simulates in real time where you would buy and where you would sell based on the conditions within. So it helps you to visualize your trade setups, which is really, really helpful. The most helpful reason for these trading codes is on your exit. Because you guys know, I know you know this, especially beginner traders, but those of you that have been trading for a few years, you'll be able to remember back. When you get in a trade, that's like, everyone says you have a plan until you get punched in the mouth. That's like where your plan starts to go out the window. You get in that trade, you hit the buy button, your adrenaline starts rushing, your heart starts beating a little bit harder. You exit your winners too fast, you hold on to your losers too long. The code, the nice like strategy on the chart lets you know like, okay, I'm supposed to still be holding this trade, or okay, I'm supposed to get out of this trade. You know what I mean? So it helps a lot with that, and it helps a lot with back testing as well. Because now with these trades, you know, you can come in, you can show the reports, you have the full report to the trade, so it automates all the data gathering process of back testing as well. At what percentage on the gauge you start to get interested? For me and day trading these kind of stocks, in the green. So 66%. What metric does the gauge measure? Total strength of the small cap market from both today and previous days. So it's not just today. Like this is a how has the market been over the last few days gauge as well. It gives, actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. It's this is the really only proprietary calculation on this scanner. Like this is something that you won't find on any other scanner. Like this stuff, like the moving now, the gainers, you can find stuff like this on the other scanners, although not as good as mine because they don't use the same filters that I use on the back end, but still, wink, wink. House payment made. There you go, 40. Good job. Congrats. Because of the storm, you didn't have to work, so you're able to enjoy some coffee. Good, Freddie. Very educational. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this scanner is like, I say this all the time too, like, you don't even have to be trading yet. I actually would suggest if you're not trading yet, like if you are just trying to learn how to trade, you need chart time. Like just watching what stocks are moving is the most beneficial thing for your trading. I mean, that's true for everybody. Look at this stock. How many times have I said this morning? It's random volume spike, random volume. It just got another one. But anyway, like you need chart time is the best thing that's going to make you profitable. It's like, so you need to know what stocks are moving. So even if you're not trading yet, this scanner is uber helpful because you can watch all the stocks that are moving throughout the day and learn the patterns that they move in, etc. Also, you get this time machine functionality that allows you to go back. So you can go back and watch if you're going to be a market open trader. So you can go back and watch every market open for the last 5 years if you want to, and just learn that you'll get to see what stocks are moving that day, learn how they move. It's an extremely, extremely helpful tool. I bought the annual subscriptions, wondering if you have videos that break down how to utilize the best of the scanner. Yeah, kind of. I think a lot of my recent videos are me going through the scanner, and just like these live streams. You know, I think these live streams are probably the best way to learn the best way to utilize the scanner. Like we just had a pretty in-depth conversation about how I use the small cap gauge. You know. I do have a video that like explains the scanner though. Let me find it. I know I put it in Discord. Market replay, market research, this one. I forget that I'm not in chat on my streaming software. That's really annoying. Hold on, I will put it in chat in just a second once I figure out how. You might hear me twice here for a second. If I can mute the tab quick enough. Okay. Where is chat? Chat is here. Hello, everybody. There you go. That video is like explains in depth the scanner, like what everything that's going on with the scanner. I do not see the time machine. So you click into this box here. Click on the clock, click on the live market data, the date. It pops it up. Maybe I should make that a little more obvious, but I look forward to your Monday streams. Thank you. Anyone not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Then make sure you also have that bell icon next to the subscription button hit. That way you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos in the future. Oh, I thought I just hit the stand-up button on my stand-up desk. You guys would have started going. I would love to stand up and like walk during these live streams. I need to buy can you buy new webcam? Oh, let me not move you guys. I'm motion sick. I need to buy a longer webcam cord. When I put my desk up to standing, I can't have my webcam on this monitor because the cord's too short. Two more people to sign up at like the same time. Literally the same time. My phone vibrated twice. Thank you to both of you who just signed up for the scanner. I appreciate you. That's like 7 people today. Thanks, guys. I mean, hell, the more these live streams like help me sell the scanner, the more likely I am to do them. I mean, let's be completely honest. I like making money through my business too. These live streams are good for business. I'm more willing to do them. USB extension cables. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you go like USB to, I guess you just go USB to USB, right? Because this plugs into the USB. Why is my wife calling me? Don't you know I'm live streaming? Should I answer, chat? Nah, I won't answer. I almost answered and put her on speaker. First time on your stream. I love it. Thank you, Ark. Appreciate that. For now, I am just live streaming on Monday mornings. Like I said, I don't hate the idea of doing these more often. It's just that, like, I don't know. Be a little bit hard to be consistent for me because I do like to do a lot of things. Like, I'm not always want to be in my office every single day from 8:30 to 10:30, but I don't have to be consistent, I guess. You guys won't care, right? Whew. Go wireless on the webcam? Oh my gosh. Let's put the hat back on. That was not something anybody needed to see. What's going on under the lid there, brother? Jeez. What did ALUR end up doing? It's kind of chilling. TIRX kind of chilling. Maybe she's one of the people that signed up. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I don't give my own wife free access to my scanner. She has to pay for it too. The commentary is helpful for a new trader. Happy to hear, Mark. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, my friend. Ooh. I mean, yes, PRLD is correct, but this is another really random. Hey, new traders, Mark. Let me tell you something. You heard? Did you hear my little noise I made as soon as I opened this chart? That's how you should feel as soon as you open a chart like this. Open a chart like this, you should have no interest in the world in trading this chart. None at all. At all. You open a chart, you see it's had no volume, like, oh, but Trey, it's trading 100,000 shares now. Who cares? this inconsistent volume, like no interest at all in trading this. That should be it's on the scanner, you load it, you see it, you immediately just move away to the next stock. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck trying to trade those things. New to trading and learning so much in your Discord? Good. Yeah, the Discord is awesome. Discord's got a lot of great people in it. We are pretty close to hitting 1,900 members in the Discord. The cool thing about like being subscribed to my, service is that like you continue to get added benefits, not only in the fact of me like adding new things to the site, which is obviously the most, what am I trying to say? The most obvious benefit, but also like the Discord keeps growing too. Like just like a couple weeks ago, this Discord was at 1,500 members. It's almost at 1,900 now. It's a lot more eyes on the market, a lot more people talking about trading in there. Like you're in kind of a rapidly growing community too, which is dope. You will pay for that wife comment. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Walt. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Being a stock that was 23 cents, now it's $48 in less than an hour. Yeah, those like stocks that do that too, the like halt, like they're like almost impossible to trade because they just open, halt, and like it's not really, that's just like gambling, right? You're just putting your money in if you can even get filled. You're putting your money in and hoping that the next halt opens up and hoping that you get filled when it opens up. You do one-on-one Q&As? I do not. My friend. I don't have time. I'm still the like only, like this is still a sole proprietor business. Like there's a lot of stuff. I need to probably start, I don't know what I need to start doing. I'd like to hire someone to answer emails. I don't want it to sound like rude or anything. Not that I hate you guys sending me emails. Please do. But it is definitely my least favorite part of running the business. a lot of emails to answer, especially getting back from vacation. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about it right now. I just got back from being off all last week. I have so many emails to answer. So those of you guys out there watching that have sent me an email and waiting on a response, it's coming, I promise. I have a lot to catch up on. If I have an account that is 500 to 1,000, what's the realistic expectation of growth? I mean, listen, the first goal in day trading is to outperform the S&P after taxes, right? So you're going to pay short-term capital gains taxes income, so it depends on your tax bracket, but call it 33%. You're going to pay 33% on your income, so you need to beat the S&P after accounting for those fees. So your realistic expectation of growth is like, I don't know, if you're doing 20% in a year, that's a pretty good year of day trading. I think that's another thing that beginner traders get in a lot of trouble with, thinking that they're gonna like double their account in a year or something, which is like definitely not impossible. Like it's definitely not impossible, but like it also is really difficult to just make that your goal. Like your goal to double your account is crazy. Like 100% in a year is crazy. That's a lot of percent. The best day traders in the world make like between 20 and 30% a year. And that's awesome. I mean, think of the compound. If you can consistently make 25% a year, think you do that for 10 years, think of where you are, like, and that's the goal, that's the idea. You compound just like with anything else. I mean, just like with investing, it's all the real power comes from compounding, right? Same thing, same idea. Just need Trey AI. I actually am working on an AI chart analyzer. I kind of forgot about it actually. I don't even remember the URL. What did I call that? Can I search for it? Whoa, the action is No. Aha. I haven't released this yet. But this is something I was working on. So you can go like, you can take like a screenshot of this chart and then you can paste it into here and hit analyze and it'll tell you like, oh, I didn't get the prices. Whoops. It's going to tell you price levels and it's helpful if you give it the prices tray, but oh wow, it's thinking for a long time. Maybe this is broke too. I haven't worked on this in a couple of weeks. It might be broken. Yeah, I think it's broken. It doesn't normally take this long. But anyway, when I built it, it was working. I think I may have kind of just like with the market replay. I think I probably didn't repush this when I repushed everything else. But I am working on something like that. The only reason I haven't released that yet, honestly, is because like I don't know exactly how safe it is from a legal standpoint. I don't want it to like come off as like I'm giving you advice or something. Like if you use a tool like that and it tells you like the chart is bullish and there's support at $7 or whatever, I don't want someone to be like, well, Trey's tool told me to buy at 7. It's like, obviously I didn't, but you guys know how people are. Some small group coaching for members would be awesome. I mean, that's kind of what this is. You can ask me questions in here. This is kind of small group coaching. What's realistic and what your target should be is not losing that money. I mean, yeah, that's your first goal. Your first goal in trading is to not blow your account, right? Beginners should not be day trading. I mean, everyone is a beginner day trader at some point, right? It's not like you are magically not a beginner day trader. As soon as you start, you are a beginner day trader. No matter how much you know about the stock market or whatever, day trading is a completely different ballgame. You can know everything in the world about value investing or whatever the hell. You're still going to be a beginner day trader when you start day trading. Is it reasonable to look at a ratio of 1.5 to 1 compound the day trading? Wouldn't it grow significantly? It depends on your win rate, right? If you're talking about your reward to loss ratio at 1.5 to 1, like sure. Are you winning 50% of your trades? Because then yes, you'll be very profitable. Are you winning 30% of your trades? And you're going to lose money over time, you know? Profitability over time is a seesaw. It's your risk to reward ratio and your win percentage. You have to find a balance that gives you a small curve in the seesaw to make money over time. And please, that balance is never like, I tell beginner traders this all the time because unfortunately, there's a lot of gurus out there that you've heard this from, like, you should be targeting a 3 to 1 risk reward ratio and a 75% win rate. That doesn't exist, guys. Like crazy, like, win to loss ratios plus risk rewards don't exist. Like they just don't. Not over a large enough time frame. Like you may go like a week where that works and like you'll think you found the holy grail and then next week you'll lose all your money. But consistently, like a nice consistent strategy that actually has the ability to work over time, it will never be that good. If there was a strategy that good, someone would just sell it for $10 million and everybody with $10 million would buy it because they would make that money back in, you know, very quickly, plus obviously dividends on top of them. In TOS, can you add more than 9 link buttons? You mean like these? I don't think so. If you can, I don't know how. I don't think you can like add new links. S&P index fund has averaged 15% per year over the last 10 years. Yeah, and that's on an insane run too. The market has been on an insane run over the last 10 years. I think something important to remember with active trading is that your huge benefit over buy and hold investing is that you control your downside risk, right? Buy and hold investing is not safe. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. The S&P has had multiple 50+% drawdowns, and it will have another one. The S&P will drop 50% again. Now, is that going to be next week, or is it going to be 10 years from now when a 50% drop would still be greater than when it is now? I don't know. But like the max drawdown on the buy and hold strategy is really, really risky. It's just everyone loves buy and hold investing because it's worked and we're at all-time highs. Everyone loves to talk about how great buy and hold investing is when we're at all-time highs, you know. And that's also not me telling you to not invest. Most of my money, a lot of my money is in the S&P 500, is in long-term investing. I'm not telling you not to do that. You probably should be doing that. Just saying, like your benefit is that you control your max drawdown, and you can control it to a much safer degree than you do with buy and hold.
PMEC.
Dude, the market sucks today, bro. I mean, the market was bad 2 weeks ago when I was looking at it, before I was on vacation last week, but this is bad. This is way worse than it was then. Wish I could give you guys a better day of the market, but obviously I can't control it. I can't make things happen. And that's why, like, I think maybe it's so important on a day like this, it's so important to have the conversation. And I talked about it earlier in real time. Like, I'm not trading today, and I have no interest in trading today. I haven't since I woke up because the small cap gauge sucks, right? There's no need to, like, you don't have to trade, guys.
NEWP.
It's very, very important for a beginner trader to have the ability to not trade. When I started trading, I did not have that ability. I wanted so badly to be in positions that I would force everything. It was like a thrill seek for me. Like I was like an adrenaline junkie. I loved the adrenaline that came with being in a position. So I would just buy random shit just to get that thrill, right? I think the most important thing you can work on as a beginner trader is knowing when it's okay to not trade. Like it's fine. Like I have had no interest in trading this market. Oh, the market sucks? Go to bed, you know? I don't know. Go take a nap. Go back to work. Go practice your golf swing. Taking the day off is dope. Taking the day off is awesome. Looking at the stock market sucks. This is not fun. You have to try to get away from that too. And that's really hard. I know it's really hard. I don't really even know how to teach you how to do it. It kind of just comes with time and comes with chart time. Like getting over the excitement of trading. Like it's not fun. Like sitting here watching scanners, watching stock market. This is a job, you know, this is work too. I would rather be at the golf simulator. You know what I mean? I'd rather be doing 100 other things. I'd rather be home with my kids. You know, like, this isn't fun. So on days like this, go have fun. Don't sit here and look at the stock market. Hey, the market sucks today. Great. Good. Don't look at it. Go do something else. Go enjoy your life. Right? Don't force, because you know what really sucks? What really sucks is when you have this scanner, you're going to have this scanner and you're going to see, hey, the market sucks. You're going to try to trade it anyway. You're going to lose money and you're going to be like, Trey told me that the market sucks. Trey's scanner told me that the market sucks and I lost money. I could have just not traded. I could have just looked at the gauge, gone, the market sucks, not traded, and walked away flat today instead of losing $100 or whatever you lose, you know? And then you're real pissed because then you're like, well, why did I do that? And then that is what causes over trading. That's what causes revenge trading because that's what causes you to try to make it back. And then that's what causes blown accounts. You want to know how I know that for a fact? I've done it. I've done it multiple times. I blew 3 accounts when I started day trading. None of them were very big. They were all, 2 of them were $750 buy-ins on like funded accounts. And then I think I lost like $500 that I put into another account. None of them were huge, but I blew 3 accounts. I know how it goes. Like I know the emotions and exactly how beginners blow accounts because I've been there and I've done it. Right? Standing by for a week now, working on the codes instead. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with working on strategies. That's the work, right? Like building these codes and back testing and giving yourself chart time and looking at the scanner and studying the scanner, using the time machine, going back in time, using the on-demand feature and practice trading. And that's like the work of trading, right? Once the market opens like this, like I talked about this being boring earlier. It is boring. It's so easy. Like there's nothing to do. The market open, there's no more decisions you have to make, right? Like you should not be deciding right now, should I buy? Should I sell? Should I? All those decisions should have been made in practice, right? When you were back testing, when you were optimizing your trading strategies, when you were doing the work. Your job once the market opens is to simply follow the blueprint that you created, right? Creating the blueprint is all the work, and that should be done when the market's closed or just when you've already decided you're not going to trade. Like today, you've decided you're not going to trade. Okay, go back to work, optimizing trading strategies and stuff, you know? That was a fun conversation. I enjoyed that. Anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope I was able to help out some beginner traders. Remember, you can head on over to daytradingstrategies.net. It's linked in the description down below. You can use discount code STREAM to take 30% off. That gives you 12 months. Close your eyes. Like, actually, I think just saying the words 12 months doesn't give it justice. Close your eyes and think about how long 12 months is. Where you could be a year from today with access to this scanner, with access to being able to practice using the time machine and all that. And you get access to all that for less than $280 when you use discount code STREAM at checkout on the annual plan.
And
like I said, like 6 or 7 of you, yeah, I did it. 6 or 7 of you signed up today. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you. And thank you to those of you that will sign up after I end stream here, because that actually happens. A lot of people like don't sign up while I'm talking. And then like as soon as I end stream, like 3 or 4 people will sign up. So thank you to those of you guys too. Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you click the bell. I post videos almost every single day. There will be one tomorrow, and I will be live again next Monday. We'll do this again next Monday, 8:30 a.m. I will be live once again, 8:30 to 10:30. Slow day today. Hopefully you guys that did trade made it out okay. Hopefully you guys that didn't trade just made the decision to not trade and are sitting very, very happy in that right now. I know I am. I know I'm pretty happy in my decision to not trade. We didn't miss, those of us that didn't trade, looks like we didn't really miss much. Yeah, see you guys. I see you all saying bye. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.